easy go.
Today, I will explain you a story of a poor child who have achieved success in his life, faced difficulties, and many more. Let's get started into the video. In the heart of a bustling Indian city, among skyscrapers, honking autos, and morning chaos, rose a boy from the soil, a farmer's son, with a fire in his heart. This is the story of Vikram, a 17-year-old boy from a tiny village in Telangana. His family owned just 2 acres of farmland, enough to survive, but never to dream. Every morning began with muddy hands and a hoe. Every evening ended with books under a flickering lantern. But Vikram had a dream, not to escape farming, but to revolutionize it. He wanted to build a startup that helped farmers sell their crops directly to buyers. No middlemen, no losses, no lies. People in the village laughed at him. Apps and technology? In your job di? Engineer banega? Phone bhi sahi se nahi chalta yahan. But Vikram simply smiled. Internet ka signal choti jagah mein bada sapna la sakta hai. Even a small signal in a small place can carry big dreams. After his Class 12 exams, Vikram moved to Hyderabad. He had only 6,000 rupees in his pocket, and a friend shared hostel floor as his bed. He enrolled in a low-fee polytechnic college and worked part-time as a delivery boy in the evenings. With borrowed Wi-Fi and a cracked smartphone, he started watching free coding tutorials, HTML, Java, Firebase, whatever he could understand. He didn't understand it all, but he never stopped. The city was brutal. Fluent English lectures, fancy classmates, empty stomachs. He was mocked for his rural accent. Classmates whispered behind his back, "Ye gaun wala bhi coding karega?" He almost gave up. Then one night his mother called. The crops had failed again. There was no money. His father had fallen sick. Tears rolled down Vikram's face. He stared at the wall, ready to quit. But then, his eyes landed on a small handwritten quote stuck on the wall. "Believe in yourself, even when no one else does." That night, Vikram chose to fight. One day, while delivering food to a tech company, he overheard 2 developers discussing agri-tech. Vikram couldn't resist. He interrupted. "Sir, I have an idea. What if farmers could sell crops directly through an app?" They were stunned, not just by his idea, but by his courage. One developer smiled and said, "You don't need an IIT degree to change lives. You need guts. You've got them." He handed Vikram a visiting card. "Come tomorrow. Let's build your prototype." Or the next day, every night after college, Vikram worked in the company's pantry, borrowed Wi-Fi, a used laptop, free courses. After 6 months of hard work, he launched his first app, MIDI Market, empowering farmers through direct selling. It was raw, glitchy, and imperfect, but it worked. Vikram went back to his village, went door to door showing the app to farmers. Most refused. "Phone se sabzi kaise beche?" How do you sell vegetables through a phone? But Vikram was unstoppable. He shot videos, took photos of crops, did the first few transactions himself. Slowly, the app started working, just as success was around the corner. Tragedy struck. Vikram's father suffered a heart attack and passed away. He rushed home, broken. Relatives said, "Now you'll learn real life. Forget startups. Be a farmer." At the cremation ground, his mother whispered, "Tera baba kehte the Vikram hamara sabse bada beej hai. Isse ugne do." Your father said, "Vikram is our strongest seed. Let him grow." Wiping his tears, Vikram returned to Hyderabad. That very night, he launched version 2.0 of MIDI Market. A few months later, the app hit 10,000 active users. It caught the attention of a startup incubator in Bengaluru. Vikram was selected for funding and mentorship. Investors couldn't believe the founder was a delivery boy turned coder, wearing slippers, holding a 500 rupee phone, but pitching like a pro. When Vikram confidently presented in mixed Telugu English and demoed the farmer interface, the whole room stood up and clapped. He wasn't just a boy anymore. He was a visionary. 3 years later, Vikram returned to his village, not in a fancy car, but with a team of engineers and Wi-Fi routers. He opened a tech center for rural youth, started weekend boot camps, trained other farmer kids in coding and entrepreneurship. Today, MIDI Market serves over 1 lakh farmers across India, helping them earn better, live better, and dream bigger. And it all started with one boy who refused to give up. Moral of the story: confidence doesn't come from money or fancy degrees. It comes from belief. Belief in yourself, even when no one else believes in you. खुद पर भरोसा रखा, दुनिया झुक गई. Never give up. Even mud can grow gold if the seed has courage. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more motivational videos.